Hey amazing humans, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are in Brighton. Brighton is a place that you definitely have to visit once you are in the UK. I got to know about this place while I was already there, and well, I had the best time over there. So you definitely have to visit it in order to see for yourself firsthand. Now, Brighton is actually the freest city in London. Why? Because people can be freely themselves while they are in this town. So very many people like to actually, go spend their time in Brighton. Brighton is a seafront. It's just next to the sea. So it has definitely so many people, which explains the many shops that you're actually seeing within the streets. Gives this whole corridor feel of the road, and then very many people moving about the streets. The structures here were very amazing, and I can't wait to show you all this. So this is the road that is on the right. There actually apartment blocks, and then on the left you definitely have the sea. This was very well thought of. I liked how, the street was, you could literally just see the sea on the other side. It was so beautiful. And then over ahead, you can see that is like the I-360, that, very tall pole that you see. It literally just keeps on going all the way up, and then you can see the whole of Brighton from above and look at the very beautiful architecture. So you can just see how amazing it is to move about here. It was very windy, by the way, because it was a very cold season when I went there, but very amazing. This house was a very beautiful one for me, because so this person literally sat down and thought about a house that could be done upside down. This was very nice. Very amazing. I didn't get a chance to enter, but probably next time I'll definitely get a chance to enter and see what it is actually inside the upside down house. Yeah, so here there was literally like the pier and all. But first, let's look at the streets of Brighton. The streets of Brighton were very amazing. I like that they had quite a number of restaurants. Yeah, I think people over here like to dine out quite a lot. First of all, the structures were they were very near to the road. There were just so many blocks in general, which means there are so many people that literally stay or live here. So they actually have to provide housing for all those very many people. They had quite a number of shopping areas, because if people were going to come out here, like let's say in the summers, I got to know that in the summers there are so many people that come out here to enjoy the beach life and literally just have a good time. So that explains the malls. These birds were very interesting to me. I liked how they literally just came and they would mingle with the humans without even fearing them. I think they literally just come out there to eat of the leftovers or any of the foods that are going to pour down and all. I liked these bikes, that Uber bicycles. That was very it was a very beautiful ad for me, because it's not there in Uganda where I come from. So that was so good. The wind here, oh my god, it is so you could literally almost feel the wind next to you the closer you get to the sea. The wind was so heavy. It was like heavy wind, and really cold as well. The moment as you keep getting closer and closer to the sea, you keep feeling it on your, you keep literally feeling like you can almost touch the coldness. Well, so this is the sea. So beautiful. It was these stones that had quite a number of shells, and then the sea. I was quite surprised, because we saw about 2 to 3 people that were actually swimming in that very cold water. Here, amongst all of these very many stones, I was able to pick up some shells with which I will use to do some of my artwork. And well, I may share what I have done, in the community, in my community page, so that you can see. Or in case you didn't know, I also really love artwork. So I do quite a lot of arty crafts like painting, drawing, and etc. So well, this was a very enjoyable thing. So while we were here, we were actually able to take walks along, you take a walk along the sea. So you can see the people that are swimming. Like, really?
Someone is actually in the water.
The coldness.
That is salty and it's freezing. It's so hot.
You're burning. It's so hot.
It's hot.
Picking up this shelf was definitely a lot of fun because they were all beautifully made in very many different colors. So that was so amazing. I can only imagine what it looks like in the summers. It must be just as beautiful. So we were actually getting ready to go on this I-360. It goes all the way up. It may seem scary while you're outside, but inside it's actually really cool. They actually even have like a sort of like a bar. There is music playing. It's warm inside. It's very enjoyable, and while here you literally get to see the whole of Brighton. So let's enjoy the rest of this video. It's a very relaxing thing that you can actually do while here. If you're scared of heights, please do not get scared. While in here, you don't have to get scared. You actually feel really safe because you literally can't even tell while it is going all the way up. Now here you can see as it starts going up, you literally get to see all of these apartment blocks. Wow, this was amazing. It literally looked like a whole real estate hub to me. Well, as it keeps on going up, you get to see that some, like one bit literally has only apartments, and then the other bit, you can literally see this green space in the middle, and then you get to see another part with townhouses with the same different colors, and then they're literally not so far away from the sea. That was so beautiful. Just see all the way from up here. Indeed, the I-360 because you literally get to see the whole of Brighton. From up there, it actually looked like a very beautiful painting, a master painting of a very great artist. And then you can literally see how the road is. It stretches all the way, but I liked that, they made sure that they put the road to be the very last thing next to the sea. So it literally gives you a whole demarcation of like, after here, there should be nothing more like a house. These boats were very beautifully laid over there. This was really thoughtful of them to do. And I also got to learn that the very same people that actually made worked on the London Eye are the very same people that also worked on this I-360. Well, it was really enjoyable while up there, and well, you can't be there forever. You have to come down after some time. So in the same block, there are actually quite a number of souvenirs that you can buy from there to remember that you were in Brighton. Well, we moved around quite a bit, and now it was getting already dark. So here you can literally just see the street life of Brighton. It's lit up. That's one thing that I actually have to say. It's very well lit up, and also very cold in the nights. You get to notice that there were very few people moving about here, and there many people seem to be rushing back home. Well, in the summer, I can imagine it must be very, very lively. Okay, so due to this coldness, we decided to stop over at one of the restaurants and actually get something to eat. Well, did you know that actually, like, how should I say, like the traditional food or like the cultural food for the people that come from London. The British basically is fish and chips. Did you know that? So that was very new to me and quite interesting. We couldn't wait to try it out, the fish and chips. This fish is actually not very salted fish. It's nice, but if you're used to, let's say, the fish that we actually usually have, like let's say in Uganda, the salted fish, you wouldn't really like it quite a lot. So if you like salt, you just have to season it by yourself so that you can actually get to enjoy it. Well, you could as well order for anything else like chicken nuggets and etc. And by the way, due to the coldness over that side, you need to walk around with tea, honestly, unless you're used to that coldness. But it really explains why they like to call the people that come from the UK the tea people, because I think they take a lot of tea, like to feel a little bit warm inside your body. Okay, so here we were actually going to the pier. Oh wow, the Brighton Pier, a very interesting place where you could actually go gaming and etc. I have never really gone gaming before, so this was my very first time ever trying out this whole gaming and all. So it was very enjoyable, and then also because I was with people that I was comfortable with, and it was a very enjoyable time, honestly. Oh wow, you actually just have to keep on putting so many coins only until you actually get to win. Well, we were lucky to actually at least win some key holders. We tried for see how the machines work. You have to put so many coins, they must really make a lot of money. So the money literally just keeps on coming. You put a coin and then it goes, then you have to make sure that it comes down and then pushes the money closer. So we're actually able to win some 3 key holders for ourselves, luckily. It was a very interesting place. Sadly, we were late because we went there so late and they closed so early. So we were not able to do most of the activities. But well, we had at least tried to do, for the few that we did, we had a lot of fun. It's really a very enjoyable place, of course. Well, we also tried to win, one of those fluffy dolls and all, but the machines have been programmed in a certain way that, not everyone actually gets to win. However much you target and know that you have picked up the doll, when it lifts it up to a certain extent, it literally just throws it down. It's so sad we're seeing it, being thrown down and all. But well, that's business. I mean, if everybody gets to win, then that means you have to spend a lot of money on buying quite a number of fluffy dolls. Well, it was a lot of fun at this pier. Make sure to go early so that you can have the most of your time and have a good time while there. So I think they said they were closing at around 7 p.m. It must have been around 7 p.m. So if you're going there, make sure that you go at least a little bit earlier so that you can have the most of your time. Okay, so that's it really that we actually were able to do while in Brighton. I'm very sure that there is quite a lot that you can actually do. Like for example, I think you would really enjoy cycling on the streets of Brighton and many other things that you can definitely Google and see that you can actually do while in this place. I hope you enjoyed this vlog, so leave me a like, subscribe to the channel, and make sure to visit Brighton the next time that you're actually out there in London, UK. Until next time, stay safe guys, and see you next time.